This is Michelle with Spill the Tea with Michelle Plus 2. Today I want to talk to you about people making you a priority and how you know when they are and how you know when they're not. So all of us want to be made a priority by somebody, and more than likely more than one person. We want our children, we want our spouses, we want our friends to make us feel important in their lives. But in the age that we live in now, especially with social media, we're not always made a priority. And sometimes it's because we let it happen. So how can you tell that you're not a priority in somebody's life? So when something significant happens in your life or in my life, I want to go and tell the person that's most important to me, right? I want to go and tell and share it with them. If the person has had something significant happen in their life and you were not the person they were told first, you are not their priority. You are not their closest ally. If they chose to make the first person they told social media, you might have a problem. Unfortunately, social media has taken the place of real people these days. And more people are excited about posting something on Facebook than sitting down and having a face-to-face conversation. So when somebody's posting a post on social media, and that's the first thing they do, they're letting everybody else in their life know what's going on. And if they haven't told you, then they're putting everybody else, everybody that's a friend to them, on their social media as a priority ahead of you. So what are you going to do about that? You have to make a decision in your life about what you allow people to do to you. So if you find that you're with somebody and they're not making you a priority, or making you their number one, or making you their special person, or making you the person that they want to go and tell things to, then there's a real issue in your relationship. A real issue. And maybe you don't have the relationship that you think you have. My husband calls me his best friend, but if he is going and telling other people his important things instead of me, I don't see that would be where I would be his best friend. Now, if he come to me and his most important things and told me first, then he went to his friends and social media, then I would say, hey, he's putting me as a priority. But if they don't do that, that means they don't value you. They don't value what you have to say. They don't value how you feel. They don't value your input. And you're just another person in their life. You just happen to share a relationship with them, share a house with them, and not put any significance on your relationship. And that's what happens with relationships these days, that people choose the wrong priorities. You know, when you decide to be in a relationship with somebody, and you get married, or you're in a long-term commitment, you choose to make that person that you're with a priority. You choose to put them in your life in a special place. And if you're not continuing on to make that work, then your relationships are going to fall apart. And then later on down the line, you're going to be wondering, wow, I wonder why that didn't work out. And And that's because, number one, that your partner was not making you a priority. That means they didn't feel the way they said they feel. They had to make an active choice to make you a priority. And number two, you let it happen. You chose to be okay with being the last person on their list. So the next time the person that you're with makes a decision in life, or have something special happen, or make plans, you need to see who it is that they go to first. Is it you, or is it somebody else? And then you'll know where you stand in your relationship. This has been a quick relationship reality post, and I'll be making these from time to time so that maybe you can think about what's important in your life and in your relationship. And maybe you can learn to have a better, well-rounded relationship with the person that you're with. Because we all want to be important to somebody. You'll have a good day. And remember, be that priority.